Hello everyone, Onyx here. Time for something different. Today I'm gonna talk about the patch that had arrived. I forgot about this for a couple of days ago, and I was keep reminding me, don't forget to do the Smite Patch. Don't forget to do the Smite Patch. Well, I did forget the Smite Patch. So anywho, I'm gonna go over it right now. And as always, I really hope you enjoy watching this. So no further ado, let's look at the Smite Patch 4.4. See you over there. So yes, new in Smite hunting season 4.4 patch notes, March 8th, 2017. We got the new god. This god is called Cernunnos. I don't know how to pronunciate his name, so I just have a small running joke. So every time I sit there, I'm just screaming Cernunnos. Anyway, he's the horn god. Well, because he has horns, not because he's horny. And okay, this is how he looks really. He looks like well, what the fuck are they called again? Those species has a special name. I don't forget what the fuck it's called. Wait, yes, I have now searched for the name faun or satyr. And I know this is Celtic or Celtic, what the fuck you want to call it, but he looks like a satyr or faun. They have probably a different name for those kind of species, but it's the only thing I know about who has those kind of feet and those kind of horns, a faun or satyr. Anyway, this is his passive, Heavy Glaive. Cernunnos wields a glaive as a weapon. His basic attack deals additional damage to all enemies in melee range while he is throwing it. So he's 75% long range guard and 25% a close combat guard. Okay. Shifter Seasons. Cernunnos imbues his glaive with power of the 4 seasons. Activating this ability rotates him through 4 different bonuses to his basic attacks. Spring Growth, bonus physical lifesteal. Summer Heat, bonus damage. Autumn Decay, debuff for 5 seconds. Winter Chill, slows for 1 second. That's quite interesting. So it's like Hell or Ulr or Tyr. He can switch stances, but if I'm going this correctly, if he going through the seasons, though it's from spring, summer, autumn, winter, spring, or around. Jesus Christ, I'm going to freaking oh, this is just going to be annoying. Trying to go from winter chill to autumn. 5. Yeah, that's going to be a quite interesting way to play as him. Anyway, the next one is a Bramble Blast. Cernunnos fires a thorn forward in a line and deals damage and roots a single enemy it hits. When it hits an enemy, a wall, or reaches max range, it explodes, dealing damage and spawn an area of thorns at the location. This area deals damage every 0.5 seconds and slows enemies inside it persisting for 5 seconds. Okay. The third one is Horn Charge. Cernunnos charge forward, damaging and crashing through all types of enemies. Okay. His heals alt though, the Wild Hunt. Cernunnos selects an area where the Wild Hunt will begin. After 1 second casting time, enemies in the area will be damaged and polymorphed into wild boars. Polymorph targets are silenced and disarmed. Polymorph is not affected by diminishing returns. Interesting. And that's his other skin. Okay. We have a new skin also for Morgan, Twisted Metal. You know, when I heard Twisted Metal, do you know which game that came to my mind first? Twisted Metal. with Apocalypse or Sweet Tooth or Cage, you know, those Twisted Metals. The people who don't know what Twisted Metal video game is, just search Twisted Metal game, not skin game, because I don't see anything twisted or I don't see any metal. She's more an emo, an edgy teen emo. That was all. Next one is when I first saw this, I actually pooped a little. Yeah, that's the adult skin from Izanami. Yeah, I don't want to see her at all in the game. So the next one is do you get it? It's a cereal. Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms, hahaha. It is Lucky dressed as a leprechaun because of St. Patrick's Day. What the fuck is called? So yeah, what the fuck are you agreeing for, you little piece of shit? No. No. The next one is skin for Energy. I don't know who the fuck Energy is. I don't watch the tournaments or what the fuck they're called. If I took out the Energy, this is probably gonna be an interesting, good skin. So if I took my finger over Energy and just look at it from that perspective, it looked pretty awesome. Too bad Energy just fucks it. Anyway, next one is Breezy Chibi Kukulkan. Oh my god, the next one a freaking Chibi god. Just fucking look at it. We have already another Chibi looking Kukulkan skin, and he's a freaking Pokemon. He's the one I referring to is a Kukulkan skin that looks like Rayquaza. So yeah, no thanks. The next one is a Pro League. If you bought what the fuck is called? I don't give a shit anymore because when I did that, I spent all over 800-900 crowns. That's in Swedish crowns. I don't know what the fuck that is in euro. I think it was 1890 euro. I was greedy and I thought I could get the skin stuff faster than the others. I was proven wrong. That sucked. I wasted 900 crowns, pound, whatever. This is just different, really. And it sucked. Anywho, that's a skin for Bellona. She has better skins. Okay, Samba Monster skins. Now you looks like a slight lesser creepy turtle. What the fuck is he doing? Is he grabbing his freaking Nana by the balls? Dude. What the fuck? Anyway. That's the skins and the new god. New emotes. Nono's clap. I have my own clap when it comes to emotes. Nono's wave and still a dance. Good skin. New walls, top 5 place. If you care, I want that avatar, no questions asked. That dinner toast, I want it. I won't want to lay down with it. I want to get down dirt and funky. I want to do every slight wrong things with it, but no better. I will get you. I know where you live, and I'm going to make you love me. Anyway. No global emote. Smite 2017 birthday global emote. To celebrate Smite birthday players. No, that was too fast. To celebrate Smite birthday, players can get this global emote by earning a single first win during the birthday week. 25 Mars to 27 Mars. and it starts about 5 days from now, and then it goes to 6 more days. So in a sense you have 5 days to prepare, and you have then 6 days to get it. Next one is new recall. Shoro Gold Recall St. Patrick's Bundle. If you care about bundles. No wards, put a gold ward, St. Patrick's Bundle. Again, wards, fuck off, you're just annoying. Time for miscellaneous. I said misc because everyone prefers to say misc. Fix an issue where Undo was returning the incorrect amount of gold. Okay. Players will now be notified. Fucking tongue knot. Players will now be notified if they have been reported. Okay. Fixed an issue where players could lose their mouse cursor in a game and in menus. That did not happen to me. Fixed instances where bots could stuck on towers or terrain. This notably happened to Kodr and the Jade Rabbit. Sorry, I just laughed a little bit. Item changes. Bankrupt Talon. Bankrupt is a high risk, high reward item when it comes to maximizing the damage it can provide. In 4.4, we're increasing the lifesteal provided by the item and its passive to better enable this risky playstyle. Increase lifesteal from 15% to 20%, that's 5% more. Increase passive lifesteal from 15 to 20%, that's 5% more. Okay. Book of the Dead. Book of the Dead allows mages who want to focus on lifesteal access to bonus health. However, the power of other lifesteal choices combined with the cost left this item feeling underwhelming. We are reducing the cost and bringing up the lifesteal to help this item to be a viable option for our lifestyle. No, lifesteal, not lifestyle. Fuck me already. Lifesteal play style. Decrease cost from 300 to 280. That's from 3000 to 2800. That's 200 gold less, and increase lifestyle from 15% to 20%. That's 5% more. Fatalis. Decrease attack speed from 20 to 15, that's 5% less. Oh yeah, Flickering Ritual. The new ritual consumable introduced Season 4 have been a powerful effect on Smite, and we have been quick to adjust them as the power has been proven. Flickering Ritual. I'm going to edit this out because every time I fuck up the talk about you, I'm gonna edit it out. Flickering Ritual is now seeing an adjustment that has been different than the others. Flickering has a very little room to adjust its strength without adding additional effects, systems or limitations. We are increasing its cost to 100 gold, increasing the risk reward that comes with picking up this ritual. We will be watching the change closely and will investigate other potential solutions if the change does not address the strength of Flickering Ritual. Increased cost from 750 to 1000, that's 250 more gold. Hastan Fatalis. Before Season 4, Hastan Fatalis was seen as a fun item that was not strong enough to be competitive. With added penetration, this has become a serious contender for many classes and gods, and in some cases provides too much strength. We are slightly increasing its cost to better reflect its new power. Increased cost for 2150 to 2300, that's 150 more gold. Hot Seeker. Hot Seeker provides stats that most assassins and warriors love and has a passive that helps the skill better in the late game. At 2100 gold, this item was providing a lot of that power to quickly. What? This item was providing a lot of that power to quickly. Quick. We are increasing its cost to 2400 to replace it more in line with other comparable options like Newton's Wrath. Increased cost from 2100 gold to 2400, that's 300 gold more. Soulstone. Updated description to state it provides mana when stacks are consumed. Oh yeah, finally. And time for god changes. This is the last thing in the list, but it starts with Apollo. Apollo rose to the top of everyone's list at the start of Season 4. As the meta stabilized, Apollo fell from being the most dominant pick, but he's still overperforming. He's clearly clear with beautiful and superior boxing ability from Serenader protections are both seen as slight downward adjustments to rein back in. So beautiful, decreased base damage from 300 to 290, that's 10 points less in damage. And Serenader reduced physical protection from 50 to 30, that's 20 points less of physical protections. And the time for Kusembo. In the last patch we made a few adjustments to Kusembo overall feel and now looking at other ways to give him strength. Especially in the late game, Ninekaba in Kusembo primary damage ability allow him to impact the fight when his ultimate and sumo push are down. In this patch, Shell Spikes reduced cooldown on Ninekaba much more, giving a properly positioned Kusembo access to increased damage and disruption. Ninekaba increased Ninekaba attack damage from 65 to 75, that's 10 points more. Shell Spikes increased cooldown reduction on Ninekaba per hit from... what the fuck? Is that 0.6 seconds to 1.3 seconds? That's freaking almost 6 seconds? No? That's 0.7 seconds more. 1.3 seconds. Fixed an issue where his ability could not be used while in knockup. Well, I have an interesting idea really. Well, what about his ult, his Water Grave? What if when he's ulting, just bear with me, you suck enemies in, you know, like a whirlpool, like Poseidon's pool or Hades' a pillar of agony. It sucks enemies into the middle. Just an idea, Narja. Windfire Wheels. Updated description to accurately state how much damage this ability does. Okay. Odin's Ring of Spears, Circuit's Last Breath, and Osiris' Lord of the Afterlives are ultimate level abilities that were intended to prevent all healing, but functioned in different ways and had conflicting descriptions. All three abilities said they reduce all healing in their description text, but both also said they reduce healing by 100%, which are different effects. To add to their confusion, Ring of Spears were probably preventing all healing, but Circuit's Last Breath and Osiris' Lord of Afterlife will only reduce it by 100%. We have updated these abilities to now reduce all healing, and their descriptions have been updated to reflect this. Odin, Ring of Spears, updated description to make it clear that this ability prevents all healing. Osiris, Lord of the Afterlife, this ability now prevents all healing. Circuit, Last Breath, this ability now prevents all healing. I can testament to the Last Breath, really. When I was playing in a game, you've probably seen it in one of my videos. Some sorry ass got stabbed by the Last Breath, and he went to the pool, and he was in the pool for 1 or 2 seconds, then he died, and then he just wrote, what the fuck? Well, then he just wrote them back that her ult prevents all kind of healing. That includes all kinds of healing. Over time, heal by abilities, pool, pots, you know, everything that gives you health will not gives you any healing at all. So the only way to not die is have a really good ton of health and not be in there when she can stab someone. Time for Ra. Solace Blessing. Fix the description not stating these provide protections. Yeah, it does. It really does. I've seen it. Sylvanus has rooted himself in this meta, providing strong early game pressure in the double lane. Part of his strange comfort of veteran growth allows Sylvanus to clear and engage his enemies often, with increasing the cooldown at rank 1 of this ability, lowering Sylvanus' power during the first few levels. Veteran growth. Increased cooldown from 12 seconds to 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay. I just want to take this off from my chest, really. You know, wisps. It only affects enemy guards and allied guards. I wanted to also affect the minions, because he sucks to even fucking help them to clear the minions. He fucking sucks. The only way to freaking do some decent damage is using my ult or use veteran growth. Hell, my basic attack, it's not good really. I'm a tank, a healer, support tank. At least give me some kind so I can fucking help my teammates to, I don't know, clear the fucking wave, but no. Let them be underperforming and just fucking serving dust, really. Time for Xbalanque. Late game hunters are notoriously sensitive to balance adjustments. When looking at Xbalanque, who was underperforming, we wanted to make sure we didn't push him over the edge and instead gave him a few tools to better enable him to reach late game. Branching Bolas is getting an early mana cost decrease to give him cheaper wave clear. Okay. While Racing Jaguar is getting an increase to make his damage combo more threatening. Branching Bolas reduce cost from 14 to 15. Excuse me? Oh, I just noticed. Reduced mana from 6 to 3, 8 to 6, 10 to 9, 12 to 12, and 14 to 15. It really didn't reduce mana from when you are in the 4th level, really. It's stopped there, just went up again. If you're going to reduce mana, you know what reducing mean, right? It does not mean stops and goes up again. It means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's reducing mana, not what the fuck that was. Mana per shot. Racing Jaguar. Increased physical power scaling from 20 to 30%. That's 10% more. And increased bonus damage on poison targets from 20 to 30. That's 10% more. And Zeus. Zeus has seen quite a resurgence on the battleground of the gods. His ability to clear early with Aegis Assault and use it to tap them for the damage helps him to bully his opponent in lane for an early lead. Aegis Assault will not deal less damage when it is deployed to tone down this early game pressure. Decrease initial damage from 260 to 240. That's 6 points of damage less. Huh. That sucks. Anyway, Shangquei, and that's the last one, I think. Yes, that's the last one in this Smite patch, and I'm actually looking forward for this because I have heard some rumors that he has become slightly better in some and slightly worse in other. Anyway, Shangquei. The demon killer is gaining more control over his damage and the utility this patch. First, the demons from Exorcism and Recall demons are no move clicker. This will help Shangquei feel more responsive and lower the window that enemies can react to chasing ghosts from before they get hit. Okay. Exposed Evil will now also deal 75% of its remaining damage when consumed by either Exorcism or Book of Demons. These abilities have strong additional effects, but after losing the long duration, slow and damage from exposed evil left Shangquei in a worse spot. By getting some of the damage back, Shangquei players will not be able to make smarter decisions about when to go or when not to remove the card. Expose Evil. Increase the remaining damage dealt from 40 to 75% when Expose Evil is removed by Exorcism or Book of Demons. Huh. Okay. Exorcism. Reduce the time it takes for demons created by Exorcism to reach Xionghui and heal him. Book of Demons. Updated tooltip to make it clear that when Book of Demons remove Exposed Evil, it deals 75% of Exposed Evil remaining damage. Recall Demons. Increase the travel speed of the demons released by the Recall Demons. And with that note, I have no more to show you in this patch. So Xionghui got nerfed in some ways and buffed in some ways. Zeus got nerfed. Ashablanca got nerfed and buffed. Sylvanos got nerfed. Or buffed, whatever it means. Ra got nothing at all. Circuit Osiris or Odin, nothing at all. Neja, nothing at all. Kusanbo, a nerf and a buff. Apollo, a nerf. Soulstone, nothing. Heartseeker, nerf. House Metallifs, nerf. Freaking Ritual, nerf. Fatalis, nerf. Book of Death, buff. I don't know which Bancroft, buff. So yeah, with that note, I thank you for listening to me, and I'm going to switch over to my big fat face now. So yeah, this was quite interesting. It was not a lot in the item section, but in God was interesting really. But one of the gods I actually finally saw some interesting, cool and unique, almost unique god. I hated Morgan because she was a lazy piece of shit god. It was lazy, she was uninterested. Instead to actually give her something unique to this game, he said, nah, fuck it, let me just copy your work and oh, I can do it also. Yeah, you finally cook up someone else's work and said, I did this. No, you did not. I'm sorry, you did not. Morgan sucks. She's good, but she sucks. She's annoying, but sucks. She's bad, but she's good. You know what they call this, right? I don't like Morgan. She's a wild card. Anyway, and the other one I thought looked uniquely, but was quite lackluster, was Kusenbo. Yeah. The only thing that I noticed really when he was on a battlefield, it was when the Nene Kappa was actually hitting me. That's all. He just vanished from the battlefield altogether. Anyway, but I actually love this new god. He looks interesting. He plays interesting. It's quite an interesting mechanic. And this is probably the first time they have introduced some kind of polymorph in this game. I'm pleased, really. I'm freaking pleased. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy watching this, and remember to like, favorite, comment, share and subscribe to this video and channel, of course. And don't forget that stay awesome, stay cool, stay glorious. Well, what I mean about it is stay you, stay true to you, and I'll always be a huge nerd. No, I'm sorry about that. Or am I? It's really how you to what I'm trying to say with that words. Anyway, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And I have some gods, but I'm going to record. So yeah, stay tuned with that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye bye, and see you soon. Bye.